Monster Jam is roaring back into Ford Field tomorrow. Those in attendance have a chance to see the monster trucks up close and personal while taking pictures, meeting new drivers, and maybe even getting a few autographs. This morning, Becky McDonough, who drives El Toro Loco, and Cody Saucier, who drives Mutant. I feel like you can't say those without like getting your monster truck Sunday. Yep. And they're here this morning. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for waking up early. Everyone wants to know, what is it like? I mean, we just saw the incredible things that you guys do in these trucks. What is it like?
It's super awesome. I mean, I like to think of it as kind of like my own personal roller coaster. You know, there's so much adrenaline and just the feels that we get inside the truck.
It's just like you guys are advertising for Cedar Point. It's that. It's drag racing. It's supercross. It's wrestling, all mixed in one. It's not an easy ride in there. There's a whole lot going on. The visibility is limited, but in the end, it's stress relieving and a lot of fun.
Only in a roller coaster, you don't have to worry about things. You just put your hands up. You guys have a lot of things to worry about.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
So a lot of people don't know. They think it's just you guys going on jumps and doing tricks, but this is a competition. How is it judged?
So we do a first half. There's two parts of the show. First half of the show, we do side-by-side racing. There's 14 trucks in competition, down to 2 to a final race. We crown a winner. Then the second half of the show is a freestyle. Each athlete, each Monster Jam truck gets 2 minutes to do its best performance, biggest jumps, the fastest, most donuts, the most noise, whatever, and that's scored by the fans. So hopefully I do a better job than her and win here.
No.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Us girls got to stick together, right? How do you get involved in this? I have to know. How do you become a monster truck driver? Because every little kid, I think, wants to be one.
Sure. Our story is actually super unique, I think. I messaged him on MySpace way back. I mean, if that doesn't age it, then I don't know what does. But I was that little girl in the stands loving the show. I messaged him, you know, and he was a crew chief at the time, and just talked to him about the mechanic side. I also messaged Medusa, who was a driver at the time, and said, you know, this is what I want to do, yada, yada, yada. And she kind of gave me a number, and I gave the number a call, and I was able to get a job as a mechanic. So I did that for a few years before I got the opportunity to race.
I love that. So you helped her out.
I helped her out, and she's been bothering me ever since.
And here we are
now
today.
we're racing together, and she beat me last weekend, but it's not going to happen this weekend.
We'll You've been here before. We've talked. This is your first time in Detroit.
This is my first time in Detroit, you know, automotive capital of the world. So what better place to bring the monster trucks and to Ford Field.
All right, so tell me what's going through your mind at this moment right here.
I don't know. It's all a blur at some points, you know. It's so crazy. Like I said, there's so much adrenaline, and it's just the most exciting feeling I could ever begin to explain when you're so weightless and just.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you have a favorite maneuver or trick?
I really like to try, especially when it's successful. I call it the bullbuck, and it's like a pirouette basically. So if it works out, it's great. If it's not, it's kind of catastrophic.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's out there, and whatever happens, happens.
Just close my eyes. And Jesus, take the wheel.
There we go. Well, there's still tickets available if you want to go to Monster Jam. It's happening tomorrow. It starts at 7, and there's a pit party from 2:30 to 5:30. Will you guys be there?
Absolutely.
Everyone wants to meet you. All right. Thanks so much for joining us. Good luck with your pirouette maneuver tomorrow. And I hope you beat him. No offense, buddy.